Guys, what's up? It is Mike D here with Second Form Strength, back with another video. Now, I may be slightly late on the daily upload, but let's be honest, only by about 5 to 10 hours, so let's just count it as a daily upload. Today I'm going to try experiment with making this video a bit shorter, so it's not going to go over 5 minutes. Therefore, I need to be a bit more concise with what I want to talk about. So, today I want to talk about strength comes from silence, not from saying a bunch of stuff. I mean, how often do we know people that, like, what's the old saying? Like, usually the loudest talkers, the ones that are the loudest in the room, are usually the weakest. And it's so true, man. You know, I just had a similar encounter today. When I was out with my girlfriend, we were getting some food just at a local market, and we were walking back. This was during night time, so usually night there's a lot more weirdos out in my neck of the woods, like where I live. There's a lot more weirdos out at night. So anyway, we were walking back, and we were stopped at one of the little crossings, and you know, it went green for us to cross the street. So as soon as I went to start crossing, dude just comes out of nowhere, like on my left side, just comes out of nowhere and like walks right in front of me, almost hits me. And I didn't say anything because he walked out of nowhere. He wasn't even looking. But then, dude immediately, oh, what are we just gonna meet in the middle, mate? And then I was like, is he talking to me? So you know, I don't say anything because usually people want to chirp. Yeah, and then said that, and then he started going off again, like saying some shit. I can't remember exactly what he was saying. Like, yeah, fucking don't even know where you're going. Like, you fucking, and like it just reminded me, like, dude. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have similar things, being a bigger dude, but people just talk shit to you. And because I'm the type of person who's not going to do anything unless someone touches me, I never get the chance to do anything, and it really sucks because if you're a person in society that's quiet, that you kind of keep to yourself because you know, well, you don't feel the need to puff your chest out like a lot of the other people do, I think that's a good quality that you should be proud of. I'm proud that I have it, but I understand that it can be frustrating sometimes, right? Because really, when people say that shit to you, there's a part of you that just wants to turn around and just slap them. Like I said to my girlfriend, I said, as soon as that dude said it, I literally just wanted to turn around and bitch slap him. Like, this is the thing, like, I know how to fight. I've done Muay Thai training, I've done boxing training, I've grown up with brothers, I've been in scraps, I've been sparring, like, I know this stuff. But people just seem to think because I'm quiet that I'm, like, not capable. Maybe you guys have run into similar things. But I want to leave you with a little bit of wisdom here because I really wanted, like, I was really angry. Not really angry, but I always, like, this happens a fair bit where, you know, I've had numerous occasions, especially in the past few months, that I've done this body transformation. And this is one thing I'll tell you. When you do something like this kind of transformation, when you get yourself to a level where you're 15% or below, you have to understand that's quite rare in society in general. Most people aren't sitting at that, especially to have muscle and be at this leanness. So you get a lot more attention just by nature of the fact that you're just rarer than most people. Like, you just look different. Of course, people are just naturally going to look at you. Nothing wrong with that. But I've noticed that as my outward projection has increased in terms of its maybe intimidation and whatnot, like, you know, bigger muscles, leaner physique, wider shoulders, you do just naturally tend to threaten people with, like, and this isn't a thing because I've seen so many people, whenever you post this stuff online, everyone will just, oh, it's all in your head, bro. And usually the people that say this to you are fat cunts that have never been in shape before, or fucking skinny dudes that don't even look anything special. Like, unless you're 10% or around between 10 to 12%, and you're as muscular as I am, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. I do. I've been fat and I've been this. So I know a lot more than you do that's commenting. most of the commenters. So if you're going to comment this shit on my video, like, fuck off. Honestly, I don't have time to. I'm not going to, like, entertain you. Like, you're a joke. If you're commenting, you don't have the muscle I have, you're not 10 to 12%. Don't act like you know what it's like to be at that, because you don't. I do. I've been here now, and I've also been 28%. So I can actually see how I've been treated. And it's 100% different. Now, I'm not saying that everyone looks at you like this. It's definitely not that. But for sure, you deal with a lot more dirty stares, a lot more people saying shit to you in public just for no reason. Like, I mean, I've told you guys about the previous video where I had another dude that was, he was drunk or something, just try to start a fight with me a couple of weeks ago as well. Both of these times, I'm literally doing nothing. I'm minding my own fucking business. But people, I want to say cunts because I'm Aussie, so, but people just, you know, the loudest ones always are the weakest. So I just want to let you guys know that if you're similar to me, and if you're on this journey, or you're thinking about getting on this journey, just one piece of advice to keep is that let your strength speak with your actions, not your words. You know, a lot of the time we project a lot of insecurity through our words, because a lot of the time, like I said, like, think about if you're out for a night out, and it's always usually the smallest dudes that will chirp up, that will, like, it's almost like the words almost like an attempt to inflate their actual physical being, as if words carry air and it'll fill them and make them appear bigger. But it's like it doesn't. Like, we know that if true strength really comes from confidence and trust in yourself, and that isn't built through words to yourself, it's built through actions. Like, you will not build the trust and confidence with yourself that you need to maintain or even get to the body that you want if you're not doing those proper actions that you need to do every single day. And, like, people get it wrong thinking, oh, I need to be perfect every single day. You don't. But you need to be more consistent than you're not, pretty much. Even if you were consistent 5 days and not consistent 2, you would see way more progress than if you were consistent 3 and not consistent 4 days, you know? Like, it's really a game of consistency and just making sure all of the small wins that you're stacking up way outnumber the small losses that you take on occasion, because we all take small losses. I mean, I took a bit of a small loss today. I overate a slight bit at night time. Not by heaps, maybe 200-300 calories. At this point with me, it's not going to add any fat or whatever. My muscles are just going to use it. You know, I'll hit a workout tomorrow and have a bit of a lower calorie day, but, you know, like, yeah. So I just wanted to give that little story and just, you know, let you guys know that actions speak louder than words, and because of that reason, strength. People who speak a lot usually are coming from a point of weak strength. People that have strength have cultivated that within themselves through positive action, through building that trust and alignment with themselves. This is why quiet confidence is spoken by people who are lean and in shape, because their body does the speaking for them. But the body is not crafted by words. It's crafted by actions. Like, honestly, if I could boil this whole video down, it would be like, words are a lot more meaningless than you think they are, unless they are said to someone you care about. And that's it. Saying words to yourself, kind of pointless. Like, do actions for yourself. And then you can use the words you have for yourself to compliment, to praise yourself, sure, but, like, saying you're going to do a bunch of stuff to yourself is cool if you plan on following through with that action. But you will not be a confident person just by nature if you talk to yourself a lot but never produce. So don't fall into that trap. But that's all I got for today. I'm going to post another one tomorrow. Until then, Peace out.